Hi guys! Okay, so Merry Christmas. Christmas is over, but I did want to share with you my Christmas gifts like I did last year. So these are all the books that I got for Christmas this year. I don't think I'm doing them in any particular order or in any certain sections this time around like I did last year. So I'm just going to pick up the first one that I pick up. But these two are a series, so they do go together. The Christmas Tree Farm and the Gingerbread Bakery. The first two are the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. They're just small town, cutesy little romances in a series. They're all interconnected because they're all in the same small town, but they're all different characters. So these are by Lori Gilmore. I don't know if the green on green is like good, like it's kind of messing with me. Okay, so the next book is A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Fazal. I think I'm saying that right, probably not. It came out in 2024 and me and my sister have been wanting to read it literally ever since. It is a series, I'm pretty sure, and this is the first one. So we're excited to read this, and we got one with sprayed edges. The next book is Holly by Stephen King. I know I've been talking to you guys about reading Mr. Mercedes and I'm still not done with it. And I have very polarizing views on Stephen King as a person and as a writer. However, the reason I started reading Mr. Mercedes is because I was interested in this book. Mr. Mercedes is a trilogy, so honestly, if I just get too tired of the Mr. Mercedes trilogy, I'll just jump into the book I actually want to read. But it does precedent this book, if that's the right word. The next one is two again, but they're not two in a series. They are two of the same book, just in different, what is it called? Copies? Two different editions, okay? So two different editions of the same book, The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's a classic. I've never read it before, but I'm really interested in reading it. And yeah, the lettering is just different in the books. So like this one has more of like a yellowing page and like thick blocky letters, whereas this one has, it has more words per page, so it looks smaller, but it's like a more like skinny and like traditional, not traditional, I feel like that one's traditional. This one's a more modern font. So yeah. Next up, we have a romance by my favorite author, Tessa Bailey. This one is Asking for Trouble, a Line of Duty novel. I'm gonna be so honest. In the series, A Line of Duty, I don't know which one comes in what order. And I don't think it matters that much because, again, this is like the Lori Gilmore books that, like, they are somewhat interconnected, but they're really, like, you can just read them on their own. So yeah, I don't know what order they go in. I think, now I have two. I have Protecting What's His and now Asking for Trouble. So I'll just read whichever one at whatever time. The next book is a YA book that I've been really wanting ever since I read Bookshops and Bone Dust and Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. So I'm really into like that D&D fantasy, but like YA kind of vibe right now, like middle grade adventure books. But this one, it's a little bit more high school and a little bit more romance and a little less in that adventure world. So this takes place in a high school. It's called Dating and Dragons by Christy Boyce, and I'm pretty sure it's the D&D club or campaign or something. And yeah. Next up, we have three hardcovers. That was me drum rolling them. Okay, so the first one is The Life Impossible by Matt Haig. My sister read it. She said she didn't like it that much. We both read The Midnight Library by him, which is like his most famous one, and loved it. I loved it. And then I read another one of his and I liked it. It was a little bit more slow, but definitely loved the concept. But it didn't change me inside the way I felt Midnight Library did. So I'm interested in giving this one a try and seeing how I feel about it. Me and my sister are very similar in a lot of ways, but I feel like when it comes to books, she is more on the fantasy side, while I can be more on the literary side sometimes. So it just depends, but we do like a lot of the same stuff. This next one is also from my sister, and she got me this one because she loved it so much and felt like I would love it so much. It is Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang. I want to read so much R.F. Kuang. I mean, there's so much on the TBR, but this is my first actual R.F. Kuang book that I have, and my sister feels like this is what's really gonna get me into it and what I would really, really like. So obviously I trust her, duh. And then last but definitely not least, and I didn't even do this on purpose, my absolute favorite is last. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love Harry Potter. My favorite character is Draco. My favorite ship is Draco and Hermione. And so this book started off as a Dramini fan fiction and got published. So, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. It's signed. It's a signed copy. Let me see if I can flip to that page. Right there. Oops. Anyways, I'm really, really excited about this one. There is going to be a lot of world building, I know, and I did talk about it in another video that I wanted to read it on audio, but I felt like there was just too much world building for me to be able to really get into it. So I'm really excited that I got it in print, and here it is. Those are all the books I got for Christmas. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you if you were someone who got me one of these gifts. Thank you to my sister who got me most of them, and Merry Christmas.